Hey everyone, it's Shahan here, and in today's episode we are going to be unboxing and taking a look at the MG400 from NUX. So let's just dive in and see what we have in the box. As always, the NUX packaging is just top notch. I don't know if you can see this well on camera, but the finish of this box that's inside is just beautiful. It has this matte black with gloss lettering and it just feels super premium. So inside the box, the first thing we get is the manual and some other information. And the very next thing that we can see inside is the pedal itself. And it's held very nicely by these two foam pieces to ensure that it gets delivered to you in perfect condition. So here we have the pedal itself in the wrapping, which I'm going to just keep aside for just a moment, because inside this foam we also have what appears to be the power brick, which is in this box right here. Alright, so we have the standard NUX power brick, as well as a USB-C cable for all our connectivity and firmware updates, etc. So let's just open up this wrapping and see what the pedal really looks like. So the MG400 looks and feels wonderful. And for those of you who don't know, this is basically the newer model of what was the MG300, which just had 2 foot switches, so they've included 2 more foot switches for extra control. On the back of the pedal we have our input jack, followed by an aux in to jam along to your favorite music, followed by the stereo outputs left and right. Then we have the headphones jack so that you can practice quietly, followed by a USB Type-C port for all your firmware updates, as well as easy tone editing through the QuickTone software. Then we have the power switch, followed by the DC 9V power supply port. The MG400 from NUX is their update to the MG300. It has all the things that the MG300 has, as well as more. The MG400 is an ultra portable guitar rig with 2 DSP chips for all its processing. And it also has a 512 sample resolution for all its impulse responses. The MG400 has all the effects that you would want, such as compressors, distortions, reverbs, delays, and modulation effects as well. You can make your sounds using the customizable 10-block signal chain. The chain consists of a noise gate, compression, EFX, which is all your overdrives and distortions, etc., your amp, your impulse response, followed by blocks for EQ, modulation, reverb, delay, and as well as a dedicated volume control. The MG400 also has the scenes feature, which is available on more higher end NUX products. The scenes feature was not on the earlier model, which was the MG300, so it's a nice addition to have on the 400. The MG400 also has a looper which gives you 30 seconds in stereo or 60 seconds in mono. It also has an auto recording function, which basically means it automatically starts recording the moment you hit your strings to play. But if you want, you can just use it the traditional way as well. There's a total of 6 output modes, which is going to give you a great sound no matter what system you're running on. Not to mention, it also has an additional EQ for that global output. Like all NUX products, the MG400 can also be used along with the QuickTone editing software to make your editing of patches so much more easier. However, you can also edit patches using the buttons that are present on the pedal. There are 4 knobs on the pedal used to control different parameters, and this first knob also acts as a button to select different things. The MG400 runs on a 9V 500 mAh power supply, and they're nice enough to ship it along with the pedal. So without wasting any more time, let's dive in and see what this thing sounds like. So, what are my thoughts about the MG400? The MG400 has taken an already amazing modeler, which was the MG300, and just added more to it. If you're curious about the MG300, you can check out my review for that as well. There should be a link somewhere on the screen right about now. But yeah, the MG400 just adds so much more to that package. The pedal brings exceptional value and also outdoes most, if not all, the other pedals in its class. The MG400 is the perfect pedal for anyone who's looking for an ultra-light, ultra-portable, all-in-one guitar rig. It's a great pedal for anyone who wants to travel light or anyone who wants great sounds and great control while being on a budget. Not to mention that the MG400 is a great practice tool with its inbuilt drum machine, looper, as well as the additions to a phone's output and an aux cable input. So this thing is going to be your best friend if you just want great sounds and great control, want something small and light, ultra portable to carry around wherever you go, and as well as save a bunch of money because it comes in at a very attractive price. Coming in at $219 at the time of filming this video, the MG400 punches well above its class and sets a standard for all the other pedals in this class. Coming in at $219 at the time of filming this video, the MG400 is an excellent pedal which punches well above its class.